Yeah, there's the strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Mike Zunino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Manuel Margot. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. And the righty deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Margot runs. And first offering is fouled off. Margot leads off first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball to second, but way too late. Safe there. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, and there's a base hit right past his coach, headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 3. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Man at second with 1 away. Randy or Rosarena next to hit for the Rays.
The designated hitter, Randy.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. Makes the grab. 2 down. Lau at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power.
Second baseman.
Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Robert glides to his left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See,
back here at the ball. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to third, and foul ball. And now the lefty. Ripped towards third, and that's just foul. Here comes the pitch. And down on strikes. 1 away. Andrew Vaughn now at the plate.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
And first offering is fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one the other way. Loud. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Adam Engel. Gets the bunt down the right side. Choi. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
For the Rays, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
A wind in the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Pitch misses inside. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Puts it away for the out. Yandy Diaz will hit
Third
next.
baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 away now. Here's Kiermaier now.
Up next for Tampa
You talk
Bay.
about elite defensive players,
fielder,
especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the
Kiermaier.
top of the list. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is upstairs, and a count 2-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch is inside. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And there's ball 4.
We just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think
Now
just
batting,
our
right
presence
fielder,
is the present.
Phillips.
That one ripped. Can't get there. Base hit. Here comes the runner. 1 run across. Passes third. He wants it all. Saved at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Zunino.
Catcher, Mike.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And now it's even up. Next pitch way upstairs. That one's carrying.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
In the air, out towards right center. Makes the catch, inning over. Set for the top of the sixth. The switch hitting second baseman, Leori Garcia.
The second baseman, Leori Garcia.
The pitch. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Here's Tim Anderson.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Hammered, base hit. Garcia hung up in a rundown now. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Fires the second too late into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Here is Moncada. Tapped back up the middle. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Jose Abreu steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. Throw home, he beats it. It's 7-3. One down. Luis Robert now.
The batter, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And first offering is fouled off. Abreu takes his lead at third with one away. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. In comes the run from third. It's 7-4. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Man at first. Now A.J. Pollock.
Left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Out front and foul to the left side.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the...
Robert trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. That ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom of the sixth. Here's Wander Franco.
Leading up for the Rays, the shortstop, Wonder.
And he deals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Randy Arozarena digs in now.
The designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
To short, could be two. There's one. Relay to first, double play. Two outs, base is empty. Next to bat will be the Rays' four-hitter, Brandon Lau. Next pitch downstairs, ball one. The 1-0. Way high.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Two outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. At the belt and fires.
That's ball three. The count is 3-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Robert makes the catch, and that'll. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J.
Jason Adam comes on now, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. First pitch swinging.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit.
Andrew Vaughn.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop third strike, two gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Engel.
Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Got him. The big righty strike. Bottom of the seventh. And here's the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And leading up for the Rays, the first baseman.
And the right-hander back to work.
Choi.
Pollock under it. Makes the catch for the out. Yandy Diaz
Third baseman,
now at the plate.
2. Yandy Diaz.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's outside.
Count 2-1.
Engel has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Robert ranging to his right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Anderson.
In the air, left field. Margot under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Yoan Moncada. In there for strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Not in time. He beats it out and keeps the inning alive.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. Ready for the batter now, Brett Phillips.
And leading up for the Rays, the right fielder, Brett Phillips.
And a pitch. That one ripped but foul. And the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Right-handed reliever. And he dodges that fastball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 49, Kendall Graveman.
Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the catcher for the Rays, Mike Zunino. To the left side, but it is well foul. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in, and there are 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. He's already homered here in this one.
Margot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one hammered left field. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Now up for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Puts a bunt down. And he's safe at first. Randy Arozarena will hit next.
The designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. They get the out on Arozarena. And that's the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis.
New pitcher on down, Andrew Kittredge. Trying to protect his lead. The pitch.
Number 36.
Strike 1. Kittredge, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Ground ball up the middle, sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. And first offering is fouled off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
A.J. Pollock, the next to hit.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Can you hear? Are we clear? Clear for liftoff. Take off. For making reverberations. Are we affirmative?
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
So just about set. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The pitch. That's a strike, and we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay.
First pitch, 106.
The 0-1. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. And that's in there for strike one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. He's safe at first.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now the 0-1. And there's a ball. Bregman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right through there, got it. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 1 left for Houston, half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. That's towards center. McCormick under it. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Now batting Wander Franco. First pitch just misses. And he deals. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
That just misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
One down, runner at first. Now it's Austin Meadows. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Verlander moved to first. Franco back on a dive. And the 0-1. And that one upstairs. The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And the Rays They go to the bullpen. Ryan Thompson.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
Welcome back. Top of the second. And now Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for the Astros.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence 100%.
That is good. The right fielder, number 30,
Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Kiermaier makes his way towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
batting 7th, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Second inning here, no score. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. And downstairs.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Kicks and deals. And it's filled up. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. No score here in the second. He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play.
It's a simple question, do you got it or not? I've been talking to God about the garage just for the crib that I still haven't bought. Boat rocking, my thoughts going too fast and I to wonder wait up. I'm the ambassador, meaning I gas of the land I came from. Make it rain and the money looking like ransoms. And my brain know what stated I'm in the answers. I've been feeling like I fight it with my thoughts. In the bench and the lot, punch in the bag, while he listening to the box. I'm about to get my rock. I need to call up my pops. I'm killing the pain, I'm feeling the change. I'm a villain to once I want to own my name. You better think twice about the moves that you make. When your heart is closed, when the truth is erased. Ay, don't disturb, I'm in the booth. Ay, my neck shiny like my tooth. Ay, yo trying to reproduce. Ay, DMs open, I'ma shoot. Don't disturb, I'm in the booth. Ay, my neck shiny like my tooth. Ay, yo trying to reproduce. Ay, DMs open, I got options, look, you do not know where I've been. France 7 a.m. I'm a fan of landed up in Japan for my body with more with a reason to leave my inhibitions. I breathe and I eat the and then I do my deepest. I'm about to run a mile on these. I'm chiropractic and crack smiles on these. I'm 21 trying to make 9-10 million. I'm 29 quit by size of the Pentagon. Just got the shoes as red as filet mignon. Got magic, I thought she was Hermione. I'm in Hermione. Switch environment, I'm feeling uninspired. Was better recipient than finding my soul in clarity. I'm burying my sins, a blessing is on my evidence. Ayy. I'm a businessman without a business plan. Rex, I'm playing the fitness. Abracadabra, new Illuminati ain't the mantra. I ain't you unless it's gotta walk out slowly.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Drew. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Tap to first, and that squirts through. Makes the turn and heads for second. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So up now for Chicago, Frank Schwindel. That hits the dirt, 1-0. The lefty, the 1-0. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs. And he's there with a double.
Well done, drives in the run. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Runner leads away at second. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bell makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner at second here, one gone. So now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Man at second. Hard hit to third. Bronco to first. And that is out number 2.
The third baseman,
So 2 down now, and here is Patrick Wisdom. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. And first offering is fouled off. Schwindel stands at second with 2 gone. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. And the home team down a run. Bottom of the first. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
There's the strike. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, and 2 now. Pop up here, third base side. Simmons makes the play, and there's one away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
And now it's 1 and 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. Throw back in holds him at first, so just a single.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
One down. Nelson Cruz now at the plate. In there for strike one. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, Patrick Murphy. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 52, Patrick Murphy.
Second inning set to go. Now here is Clint Frazier.
The designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. That misses off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. The punch out there. One gone here. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Will Harris, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Doolittle getting loose as well. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to the right. There's Hernandez handling the chance. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And now 2-0. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
shifts and bathing in my sweat. It's Friday and I'm patiently waiting for my payment. Working deposit all straight to savings. Milking the clock, advertising a dream we were chasing. Didn't involve call centers, I kept on telling I would be the best I was slept on. I put my 2 weeks in, I'm throwing the jets on to the leather on my tail falls all Teflon. Was picking on me, but I was like 6 then.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill here today, Jose Barrios. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is down low. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and loosening in the pen. Richards getting cranked up as well. Rizzo at second. Judge on at first with nobody out. Next one off the plate inside. 3-0. Down. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the top of the first.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Fires over to Guerrero. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Not close with that one. Ball two. And the pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Bo Bichette up to the dish. They say you win. Oh, and 1 now.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 0-2. That one pushed foul.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. It's 1-1. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Aaron Hicks. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. The pitch. And another ball. And there's the strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. So a change being made out at second. On the run for the Yankees, Tim Locastro. One out, runner at second. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses inside. Safe, he beats it. Locastro stands at third with one gone in the inning. And it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Line drive, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a guy, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ben Wertvet stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. The tag, and he's out at second. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field, Hernandez moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Frankie Montas.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
George Springer.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 106.
0-1. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one's in there, 0-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And the next pitch is way outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pinder on the move to the gap. Out number 2.
That is third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Bottom of the first. Getting the nod on the mound, Jose Barrios.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first, here's Tony Kemp. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Fires across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 as he waves at that one. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one misses in the dirt. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. That's to third. On to first. And the inning is over. A's go quickly and quietly there. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Montas back to work. Just missed. Montas, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
2-0.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Here's a 3-0. And he walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot.
Gurriel Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Matt Chapman. The pitch. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And that one handled over to first. One out in the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In there for strike one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One out and a runner at second. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. In the air, right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Montas is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Danny Jimenez. And little room for error with a runner on third. Runner at third with one gone. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one out to right. Piscotty has this one sized up. And that is that. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity. Elevate that.
Bouncing mystic, realistic, and simplistic. Spirits visit how we live it. It's intrinsic, kismet kissed it. It's smeared like lipstick, colorful on our souls. A mouthful of gold or a drummer's roll. Stories get told about us. That's why things so blind without us. Wherever we are, you can feel the prowess. Whenever we move, yo, we turn the style up. I'ma just give black powers flowers, whether in the projects or the palace. Even when the pale horse tried to gallop and stir it up, we kept it balanced. We move in silence, we move the loudest. Ancestors in my dreams, they moved the wildest. They prayed about us, praised and shouted. Picture this country being brave without us. A slave's nostalgia, moved through the woods with vigor. When we got free, the world moved with us. Now they wanna change their bodies, go figure. Used to call us, now they wanna be. We the rivers that move through the jungle, yo. When we move, we make the world wonderful.
When we move, the whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path. And who can move like this? Let me see what I could do right quick. My people were made in whose likeness? Boy, fly, they never flew like this. Pitch black butterfly from the other side. Somebody's style was lost, it wasn't mine. I'm in a small demographic of real ones dealing with all things classic. King's fabric, linen and silk, from the home of the solid gold, honey and milk. The ones who built it from the mud, soil and sand. A black man, the world in the skin of his hand. Pop de la sop when I shine beyond Stella. Fella, Kwame and Crummer, Mandela, leader, true teller. The ink well dweller, my pen signs a New York Times bestseller. When I move, y'all move in my wake. Energy, I generate. How to never move weak, I demonstrate. Celebrating my peeps when I innovate. For my dons and divas, weighing odds and evens to the non-believers, vagabonds and heathens, achievers. We ain't satisfied with dreaming. Long as I'm still breathing, watch how I move. The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
Summer 2019, it's like a pipe dream. Pulling up in a 6-speed, trying to run away from the sound. Never really got my beat, so what beef couldn't shake me up. I don't think that I can fake it much longer. Feels like a dream. You say the feeling, don't know who to trust. Take it all, take it back. I'm losing the beat. The way that I'm here, it's never enough. Take it back. I was on the west side, was a far cry from the city and the skylights, but I can see the sun on me now. I guess I got bad instincts, cause I'm in sync with the worst of us, and I don't really mind burning down. Let me count the waves, renegades, coming from the life that we made. Something like the fools on parade, something like the icing on cake. But if you lose me, don't tell me. They all might think about it as if me was everything. It feels like a dream. When you say the feeling, don't know who to trust. Take it back. I'm losing the beat. The way that I'm here, it's never enough. Take it back. It feels like a dream. When you say the feeling, don't know who to trust. Take it back. I'm losing the beat. The way that I'm here, it's never
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them, just like my keys, drop my... Keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all VVs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath the bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800. Eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Money taller than the trees in Yosemite. The heavens. Got my finger on me, that's my mini-me. Progression. Anything I want, I can afford it. Listen. Never hustle backwards, always forward. Progression. I can multitask, always on the grind. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. I ain't on hiatus, I ain't missing in action. I'm the center of attention, the main attraction. When I enter the people gather around me like an ice cream truck. No cap. People always ask me what I do for a live. What you do? I wear many hats, I'm something like Liz. I love
Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up?
Got her
windows out of frame.
Like a field goal pile. Softer than the King Hawaiian roll.
Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Big subwoofer bouncing like a trampoline. Glass shake when I roll past the scene. Candy apple paint dripping classic green. Everybody eating, you can ask the team. Fast and mean, speakers bumping, tags is clean. Keep me something to on, bad to poke on. Bass hit like an earthquake. Cause hold on, I hit the block and roll on.
Got like 218s. Her favorite Too Short song is In Those Jeans. Shake it, baby, if you like this song. Do a dance every time they turn it on. It's got more bass than baseball. She down on it. I gotta give her what she want. Turn it up loud and let that bump. Everybody love the funk. Slumping in the trunk. You in the back seat, wishing you was in the front. She said something, asked me if I heard. I can't hear one word.
Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Big subwoofer, big cooker, rooftop looker, looked out and saw TJ Hooker, jumped off the roof like Superfly Snooker. You know me, I'm up like a booger. Then I treat the like some dice and I shook her. I heard this youngin' screaming like a yelling that they coming. We ain't running, it's a new day, still got the. If these wanna take it back to 88, turn the music down before we lockin' horns. Keep the party going, it's a false alarm.
Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big sub. Big sub. Big subwoofer in the bag, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big sub.
Feels alright to me, standing here by by myself. Photograph with no correction for me or anybody else. I could dream 1,000 dreams, nothing could measure up to being out here just needing nothing, living on no one else. I feel the night creeping, but we ain't sleeping. I feel the night screaming and street dreaming. Yes, telling you what it's meaning. I feel the night. Feels alright to me, standing here by myself. A photograph with no correction, no need for redirection. I feel the night creeping, no one sleeping. I feel the light. Come on now, talk to me. Yeah, you can see it through me. I feel the night. I feel the night. What you got when you got it all? You sleeping. Here comes the night. You can talk to me. Yeah. I know you see through me. Na, na, na. La, la, la.
I hope this woman that I'm calling is got a that I can fall in. 'Cause it's gonna be a cold and lonely night. The one I had just up and left me, so I gotta go and catch me. I gotta find somebody